Hey everybody, it's Adam here, welcome to a new video, and I've got some anime news here, and it's some not so great news if you are one of us, like me, awaiting the second Sword Art Online Progressive movie, which is called Sword Art Online the Movie Progressive, Scherzo of a Dark Dusk. It's the second Progressive film after the first one last year. I really enjoyed the first Progressive film, actually. Going into it, I was a little bit skeptical because it's Sword Art Online, and even though I am a big fan of the Sword Art Online franchise, Sword Art Online can be a bit fucking, hit and miss. But I thought overall, the first Progressive movie was a pretty good, solid film. But anyway, turns out, and I didn't really see this coming, this kind of came out of nowhere a little bit. This is reminding me a bit of the situation that we had last year with the final Evangelion Rebuild film back last January, when that got delayed due to COVID-19 reasons. Well, that same thing has happened here to the new Sword Art Online Progressive film. This is from Anime News Network. It says the second Sword Art Online Progressive film delayed due to COVID-19. Now, with the Ava film last year, you could kind of see it coming because of just the vibe around the film at the time and the updates. They were like, it was supposed to be coming to the time when it was due to be released, and there was like no information about it at all, or no hype being made for it by Kara. To be honest, I haven't really been keeping up with the promotion for this second Progressive film, so I don't know if they had been promoting it a lot and then cut back on it. But for me, this has kind of come out of nowhere a bit, that this film's been delayed. So I'm just going to read this article really quickly. I will also link it in the description if you want to read it for yourself. But it says here, the official website for the Sword Art Online Progressive movie, the second one, revealed on Monday that the film is delayed due to production delays caused by COVID-19. The film's August 24th advanced screening is also cancelled, and that was in like a couple of days. It was supposed to be in like a couple of days. It says the site will reveal a new release date at a later time. The film was slated to open in Japan on September the 10th alongside IMAX screenings of the film. So there's no replacement release date for this yet. This is an extreme. This actually is pretty much the same situation that we had for the Ava Rebuild film last year, in which it got delayed. There wasn't a replacement release date given straight away, although we didn't have to wait that long for the Ava one. I think the delay was a couple of months. I think it was supposed to come out in January last year and then ended up coming out in March. So hopefully the delay for this film isn't that big. Obviously this is going to impact those fans in Japan who want to see the film in September. Obviously they're not going to be able to see it in September now, but last year when the first film came out, we didn't have to wait that long for a overseas cinema release of the first film. I think we only had to wait maybe a couple of months at best, so I was kind of hoping for a similar situation with this film, but I don't know if that's going to happen now. I was hoping for, like I said, a similar situation with the first film, where we got maybe a late 2022 overseas release for this film. But with this delay, I personally don't see the overseas release of this film now until maybe early 2023. It depends how long the delay of this film in Japan is. So there we go. So the second Sword Art Online Progressive film has been delayed in Japan due to COVID-19, which, like I said, wasn't really something that I expected to happen. But I don't really know the COVID situation in Japan at the moment. I don't know if it's flared up again or not. I'm not really sure exactly how. I know with, like I said, the Ava film last year, I know that there were quite an increase in cases around the time that film was due to release. And that's kind of why they delayed it a bit. The film, I believe the Ava film was finished at that point. It doesn't sound like this Sword Art Online film is finished at the current time, because it says is delayed due to production delays. So that makes it sound like maybe the film isn't quite finished yet and they need more time. So there we go. So we've got to wait a bit longer for this film. So yeah, there we go. See you next time.